I can't go outside still at night by myself. I have to go out with my brother, or I'd have to go out with my mom, because otherwise I'm scared.
I don't go places at night like I used to by myself. You know, I used to do a lot of night shopping and stuff when you have a lot of kids, trying to utilize your time.
I watch to make sure I'm not being followed going home.
Constantly watching behind my back, looking in the back of my car, make sure nobody's there.
Don't have my name in the telephone book. My license plates are not registered to me. Actually, I just don't exist to the public.
In the last few years, stalking has been recognized in this country as a crime, and in fact now every state has a law prohibiting stalking. It's an insidious crime, and it can really terrorize a victim and destroy a victim's life.
I don't even know what to say. It's horrible.
I walked to my apartment door and I went to unlock it when I realized that the bottom lock and the deadbolt were already unlocked, which I knew had been locked before I left.
I was attacked. This person was armed. He had a gun. And presumably he knew me from television.
I looked harder and realized that my bedroom light was on, and that's when it hit me that something was wrong.
I can't live a normal life now. I'm always afraid.
I took off, I went out into the parking lot, and I got into my car, locked the doors, and called 911.
We get many phone calls from victims who don't understand what's happening to them, but they know that there's an individual who keeps popping up in their life, and they don't understand how they're able to figure out where they are, what they're doing.
I actually waited for a moment before I even realized what was happening, and I opened the curtain to my window and I saw a vehicle stop at the stop sign.
He kept telling me how I'm so pretty and everything, and I'm like, okay. And it was weird because he told me he loved me. The third week we started talking.
Police told me that there's a 99% chance I'll never run into that guy again. But I worry about that 1% every single day.
Oftentimes we get calls from victims who are being stalked through technology. An ex-boyfriend, for instance, has put a tracking device on the computer so that he's watching every keystroke or GPS type of thing in the car. Cameras, all kinds of technological tools that can be used for stalking now. And law enforcement is behind the criminal in the stalking arena. We really haven't done a good enough job yet of figuring out what is this crime, how do we investigate it, how do we stop it, how do we successfully prosecute it. So victims are oftentimes confused and they feel alone. They're really not quite sure about what to do, and they feel very powerless. The Stalking Resource Center at the National Center has a special section on our website, ncvc.org, that's devoted to the crime of stalking. And victims can go there to find out, what is stalking? What should I do to protect myself? If I am or think that I am a victim of stalking, where can I go for help? And how can I get law enforcement to work with me?